Meat City, baby.
Hello and welcome back to Meat City Gaming. JD here with episode 22 of my Aground All Achievements playthrough, and we are starting to get close to the end. 14 achievements left to go. We're at 610 out of the 1,000 Gamerscore. So what we're going to do today is start working on or working towards getting the Mecha Dragon ship built. But before that, a little bit of housekeeping to catch up on before we start exploring, because very soon we're going to start leaving the planet in our ship and going out and doing some other things. And before we do that, we want to make sure we've got the last of our farming all set up so that we're still generating those resources that we're going to need towards the end of the game. So the first thing we're going to do is head back to our starting island, which I think is where we parked our ship. Yep. And let's take a look. We've got a lot of stuff in our inventory. Let's do an inventory drop. Whoops, this way. That's right, we are out of food because of our final battle there with the aliens on all the spaceships. So let's put everything away. Let's bring the evolution shards. And let's get those cooking, because we will need some evolution gems. So we're going to get the evolution shards down here into the crafter. And we can make, oh wow, perfect. We have enough to make 5. I don't think we have enough fuel, so let's do one quick run down underneath here and we'll focus on focus gems for fuel. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do here is try and find the witch. After the bombardment, she takes off and changes her position. So let's go see if we can find her. Okay, so here's her home. We hit save, and she's, oh, she is here. All right, and she says, I'm heading out, and there she goes. So she goes to rejoin the fish underwater village. So we'll head back here and go down and see if we can find her underwater. And here she is, now in her changed form. And so with the return of the Sea Witch, now there are more spells in the library for us to create, but that's still not all of them, so we don't need to worry about it just yet. And there's our last hint. Finding the exiled on Mars is the key to unlocking the last of those library books. And this is what we're here for, the Coral Farm. There we go, Coral Farm Seed, 8K. So let's definitely get, let's get 2. And I brought those mini synthesizers, or did I end up putting them away? I brought them with the intention to sell them, but I think they went back into my inventory. Okay, so we got 2 coral farms, and so I was having trouble figuring out how to get the the farmer bot to harvest from the worm pens, and so I don't know that this will cure that problem on Eastern Island, but we can certainly set this up on our main island, and let's try this little trick. We're just gonna fly up, and now you can travel laterally much more quickly than you could on the ground, and then we'll go down, and we should be right on our home island. Perfect. So, quick save. And let's harvest the fields. And I'm not sure if these will work together. I think, will the coral farm also allow us to harvest the crops? I'm not sure, but let's try it. Oh, this thing's tiny. I guess we didn't need to do that then. Can't quite fit it in. Okay, so let's put our farm back up. Okay, and so now what we're gonna do is put up a second layer of scaffolding so that we can put our pens on it and then have a nice efficient mining here. So to do that, we're gonna need some steel. So a couple of quick runs down into the endless resource cave to stash some materials for that. Okay, so the plan is to build the ladder as close to the barn as possible. And then we're gonna start putting all of our crops on the bottom floor in as tightly packed a manner as possible. And now I think the apples are one of the taller ones. There might be one taller, but let's put them down, and then I think we need to go one higher. That's why I made 4. Yeah, we need to go one higher. Okay, I believe that'll work. There is one, like the, I think it's the sugar is super tall. Yeah, this one here. So I do want to make sure that doesn't interfere. Oh, I think that's too tall, right? That's going to be one too high. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll put the sugar all the way at the end, because I don't think my walkway will get quite that far. Okay, that was a lot of shifting and organization. I do want to go and do one other thing. So back on, let's see, how's our health? Good. We've got our traps. And what kind of weapons do we have? Chainsaw. Okay, so on the eastern island, we have this cave, which we started to explore, but didn't finish because we didn't have like a good source of light. So this is like a little puzzle, and so the blue blocks are ice, so you slide. So if I hit right, I'm gonna slide until I hit a wall. Just like if I bump left, I'm gonna slide all the way to the left. So there's these numerous little puzzles in here that you have to figure out. Yeah, we can't dig through that. How to slide the right way to get through these. And I have done it before, but it's been a while. Oh, right. And the other thing is you have these guys chucking snowballs down at your head while you're trying to do the puzzle. So you need to get all the way through. All right, if we go here. So the first thing we need to do, okay, so we need to be, right, so we need to hit this block right above me. So that means we need to hit this block from the bottom. Nope, that didn't work. There we go, from this, and then there we go up. Okay, so let's see if we can capture one of these guys. Oof. Great, got one. That's a Yeti. And then, so now there's another one of these, and some of these actually have enemies in them too. And so here we can see we also have oh, this is annoying. Okay, we did catch, looks like both. Now, can we retrieve them? Okay, so now we got, that was the main reason I wanted to come in here, is so that we could capture both an Icer and a Yeti. So I could just back out the way I came in, but let's finish off the puzzle, see if we can get this done. Okay, there we go. And we can see this equipment is kind of, we're out leveled for it at this point. So it's not really useful in any regard. And I don't think there's anything in here that we're really going to be looking forward to. I think there's more of those little ice guys. No? Okay, maybe not. So it's got to be down here, and then we do this, and this. Oh, so close. So the only way to do it is to hit that block from that side. So that means we need to come down. So that means we need to hit this thing. So how do we get that one? Here to here to here. There it is. Got it. Now I know there's some more of these little guys here. And we also find the enchanted shield turns into an ice shield. Again, not very useful for our current power level. And then, right, we get a free exit so that we don't have to do the whole thing again. Oh, and we do get a free shield as well. Okay, so let's head out. And again, the main reason I wanted to do that was to collect those two guys so that we can add them to our farm. Okay, they will only go in the spirit pen. I thought that might be the case. We'll put the diode wolf in. And another mecha worm for good measure. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for the pens. We might double up on the... Oh no, we have some more of the golems too. That's right. Okay, so... So let's go and do one more round. Okay, that's going to be our last two worm pens. We'll put two more golems in there, and actually three. We'll probably get an amethyst golem as well. And that'll be it for the worm pens. And then we'll finish off with some more spirit pens to get a couple of the other items going that we've been collecting. And then once we have that all set up, we're close, we're almost there. Now we can see, let's get rid of this little spider. Now we can very quickly and easily, even if while the passive harvesting has happened, we can just pop in, hit a button, and collect everything all in just one push and keep those resources coming in. So that's going to be where we stop today. We'll pick it up there, a little bit more cleanup, and then we'll begin our journey into space and to the other planets in Aground. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you then.